It.
Nice. There you go.
Yeah. Sound check. 1, 2.
1, 2 sound check. There we go. We're here. We're
Yeah.
live. It's Brady. He's building a Star War, and I'm gonna be painting these Terminators. Those
From
guys.
Star Wars.
Yeah, from Star Wars. They're from the same thing.
Yeah, the other Star Wars. Man, that setup does look good. The
Doesn't
camera
it?
focuses
Doesn't it
so
look
well.
so damn well?
It's professional. I can't believe you spent all that money on a professional grade camera setup.
Hey, 3-pound weights aren't fucking cheap. No, they are. They are very cheap, actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you pay by weight for weights.
Yeah,
So,
these are quite low.
which I think is really just discriminatory towards the big chonky lads in the world.
The light weights out there. The heavyweights
It's
out
not
there.
fair.
Yeah.
How come I have to pay more in order to be slightly less fat?
That's what I'm saying. Honestly, I think you should try maximizing instead. I'm gonna just start throwing.
Maximizing.
I'm gonna start throwing paint on this, and you feel free to like keep just chatting away. Tell me whatever you want. Tell me a secret. What's the secret behind? What's the secret behind the mask?
Behind the mask, man, that is so much paint on that brush.
What? Yeah, of course.
I'm learning so much. I'm just gonna start
What do you
taking
mean?
notes.
One single thick coat, and then you're done.
The whole model, right?
Yeah. I'm not planning to get more. Fuck! I gotta blow my nose. I hate when this happens.
Man, just
And I
like
can't mute just me. Oh wait, no, I can mute just me and not you.
3 seconds into the speed run. Wait, can you? I can hear you. It sounded like an elephant.
There we go. Perfect. So yeah, there I can mute myself, but not you for the stream. It's pretty neat.
It sounded like you put in a cartoon clip of you blowing your nose.
It's a soundboard. I just like doing it. It's
Yeah.
just for your benefit, really, not the stream.
It's like a clown horn.
That's the one. What a bit. So,
Do you feel self-conscious about the way you blow your nose in public? Does that ever get to you? Like, if you're in a room, do you try to go loud, or do you go like? Try to
oh,
be
you
quiet?
gotta go loud. Like, what do you mean? If you're in like a public setting.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're in the office, right?
Yeah.
And
As
you
loud as
gotta-
I
you gotta
can.
blow your
I need to
nose. Yeah?
disturb everyone else. If I'm
It's like-
having an episode, so does everyone else. You know? It gives everyone something to talk about. It gives them a nice break from the day.
Yeah. You got to share your inconvenience with the world.
Exactly.
It's not fair for you to keep it all to yourself.
Here's the trick, Brady. What you do is you just...
See,
Yeah.
what's the trick? Go ahead.
The
go.
trick is... No, you just brush all in the same direction, and then it looks nicer.
But what if I have to go the other way?
Fucked. Just never do. Never go the other way.
Just make it work.
Yeah.
Just get in there. No, what I was saying was more like if I, hi wife, if I have to blow my nose,
Hey,
it's
Brady.
like I feel like I have to go loud or else people will judge me. Be like, wow, man, wasting time over there.
Yeah. It's like when you go
small
to...
blow.
It's when you go to pee as well. You gotta pee right in the middle to maximize sound. Right? Or else they're like, well, fuck, he probably didn't have to go to the bathroom that bad. He's probably just trying to avoid us. But like, no, I am. I'm really pissing in here. I swear.
Those are the tips. No, I think that depends though on the shape of the toilet.
The shape
You
of the
gotta be
toilet? What do you... Oh, to maximize the sound? Where do
Yeah,
you pee
and
to
well, also,
maximize
like,
sound on the toilet? Your toilet, for
On-
example.
On the top with the lid closed. Um,
I feel like that's just, it splashes around everywhere. It's like that's more of a sending of a message kind of thing.
yeah, that's what I do at people's house if they don't put out good spreads for the holiday party.
If their little soaps don't taste good in the bathroom, I piss on the seat. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's a strong play right there.
Did you have a nice holiday?
Oh, I fucking had such a good time. I had steaks yesterday, and they were nice. And then I had steak tacos today because we had leftover. So that was pretty fucking good.
Do you think you could put any meat in a taco and
Yeah,
have it be
absolutely.
like acceptable? Like, what's the cutoff?
Bone in.
Bone in?
Is the
where-
cutoff.
that's where it stops.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if there's just like some tiny bones, like a hot dog?
That's
If
fine.
I give you a hot dog taco, would you eat it?
Absolutely, without question. What are you putting on a hot dog taco?
That's the
What
question.
accoutrement
Like,
do you got on
mustard
there?
and sour cream,
Nah, jelly.
jelly.
Jelly and
Well, the
peanut
jam.
butter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a breakfast.
I just ate, but man, you get me hungry again.
Sorry. What if I gave you a spam taco? Do you like spam?
I've had spam like once and I've forgotten what it tastes like. The one time I had spam was the one time you gave me spam when we went LARPing 15 years ago. It feels like.
Oh yeah, I just handed you a can of cold spam.
And I was like, this
die.
is okay, because I was just planning on eating peanut butter that whole weekend out of a jar. That was my rations for 2 days, a jar of peanut butter.
I loved role playing as if we were in the like people are around us using microwaves and toaster ovens. So I'm like, no,
Fuck
I gotta
you
eat this
doing?
can of beans.
Breaking my immersion here.
Yeah.
Gotta stay in character.
Is that fresh fruit? There's no such thing as fresh fruit in the apocalypse.
Yeah, all I want is fruit and tattos.
What are tattos?
Tattos from Fallout. No, surely it's not Tato.
No, that would be absurd.
Todd Howard wouldn't do that to me.
That brings up another question I heard recently though. How often would you say you eat fruit?
Fruit? I had an apple today.
Yeah, but like is that like a daily thing for you? Weekly? Twice a week?
Fuck. Some weeks I go not eating any fruit, and some weeks I go eating like 5 fruits a day. You know, like instead of eating meals.
I saw a thing where it was like a guy and a girl going back and forth. Him saying like, I eat fruit like twice a week, maybe.
Sporadically.
It'd be like you're not supposed to eat it every day. It's like stretching.
What?
And she's
What?
like, you're supposed to do that every day too.
It's at least like flossing. You're supposed to say you do it.
I feel like I go on like a different. What's the word I'm looking for? I flip flop between either I'm eating a fruit every single day for months, or I go like 2 months without seeing a fruit.
I relate so fucking hard with that, really.
But that's why I think
so
vitamins.
real.
It's like fake fruit. Like it just
Kinda
doesn't matter.
It's fruit of the future.
Did I snip something off I wasn't supposed to?
What color are these cables, Brady? I reckon copper. Oh fuck! Wait, no. I have a model that like tells me. Yeah, they're gonna be copper. I think
the paint scheme just has them as silver.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I'm gonna make them copper. They'll look better.
Oh, I think I fucked up.
Every 2 seconds. That's me.
I think this piece was supposed to have a little peg on it. I think I might have clipped it.
I hate it when I accidentally peg the whole thing.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Sometimes you just get too excited. You hear peg and you just go all in, and then you go, oh man, that was too much. Can I still salvage this? Let's just go here. Can I just do this flat to this?
Based on the size of my poops, I think I would be great at pegging. You know?
Just like in a contest?
Oh boy, are there some anacondas in there, you know?
Can
yeah,
you
in a
say
contest,
pegging
yeah.
on Twitch?
I don't see why not. It's not like a slur.
Right.
It's not like I'm saying... You almost tricked me there.
Yeah, I almost got you.
You almost
I was
got
going
me.
for it. Yeah.
You almost got me to say like Enwa or Swit. If Todd Howard made up the slur, then it's okay to say on Twitch. Is my guideline.
I was watching a streamer recently, an older streamer.
Oh,
and they
no.
were playing a game with their friends, and they were
Okay.
making some Dagoth Ur jokes, and they kept using the word Argonian, and he had to stop and ask them and be like, Argonian's not a slur, right? It's not.
It's not.
That's not something that
a group of people.
is gonna get me banned.
No, surely not.
It does sound like one though.
Oh, absolutely.
Like if I called you an Argonian,
If I called you Jigalag,
I would take that as a compliment. I think it sounds like I'm a
Absolutely.
good dancer.
yeah.
I don't know who that is, but
What do you mean? You've played Oblivion.
I've played Oblivion.
Yeah, you should know who Jigalag is.
Just because I've done something doesn't mean I was conscious during it.
What do you mean? You'd love that DLC, Brady.
Jiggle. Is that in the Shattered Isles?
Shivering Isles, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's what it's called?
The Shivering Isles, yeah. That's what Sheogorath's realm is.
Why are they so cold?
What? Nah, it's like they usually have a shiver. It's like those shivers you get in the morning, not the shivers you get from cold. You know? It has a pause button.
What
Look,
does?
this guy.
Oh.
The shield, it says stop.
That's how
Which
you
is
defeat
very
him.
appropriate for a shield.
No, that's how you beat him. You hit the pause button. He stops moving.
It just resets the whole suit. Like that one story when they board that ship and he's like, "Lol, I've trapped you all. I am an AI."
You got a compliment. You were very precise. I don't know if that's sarcasm.
What?
You got a compliment.
Oh, did I? I wasn't looking. You played.
They said you're very precise.
Well, I'm trying. I'm trying real hard. Like, it's like a coloring book. You gotta stay in the lines. And this brush is very nice. I got this.
Oh, you actually? Is this one of those nice brushes that you bought?
I have no
Like
idea.
You actually bought
This
good
is
ones,
artist
or-
love. I didn't buy this one. I got this one for Christmas. Look, the words are chroma keyed out, so it looks like that.
That's really cool. You're using a space brush.
Yeah, exactly.
No wonder why it's coming out so good.
There you go. I'm cheating essentially. No, I got this as a gift from G's brother.
I kinda wanna
essentially my
try-
brother-in-law.
I still use I buy like bulk brushes off of Amazon for the most part.
No, that's fair.
Like,
I would too.
I bought the last time I bought brushes, I bought 30 finishing brushes, fine point, 00 brushes,
That sounds
just so
very
I can
good.
use one per model and like throw it away. Which
That's
is
pretty
terrible,
good.
but they're
No.
definitely sharp when I get them.
You can afford it. What is it? Like what? You play Custodes? What's that? 5 models? Oh no! You're gonna
right.
go through 5 brushes.
It was,
It's not
it was a
too
30
bad.
pack for like $12. I got it.
Getting through a 6 of that.
Yeah, that's like my entire army. And I needed it for that trim. I don't know why I do this to myself. Like, Chaos Space Marines and Custodes. Why did I decide
So
to
trim, so tiny little spikes everywhere.
But at the same time, I watch people paint Space Marines, and I'm like, how do you do that? How do you just paint something that doesn't have clearly defined
Just make it
coloring
up.
book borders?
What are you talking?
For your
I'm
shoulder
literally
pads.
coloring in coloring book right now. It's all outlined. Look, they're like. Oh, I'm like covering what I'm painting like an idiot.
Yeah,
There we
we're
go.
getting a great close-up of your fingers, though. Your cuticles are super clean.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Kinda. Not on
So-
purpose. There we go.
That looks good. Looks good.
Gotta paint his.
You would
What's this? The
you
leg
win
elbow.
some kind of hand competition. What?
What's
The leg elbow?
The leg inside of your elbow part. The inside of your. knee.
The
What's
the
this called?
knees.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your knees. The opposite of the weenus.
I can believe that. No, but it's the opposite, like the opposite side of that. Like, what's the
Yeah,
inside
well, knees
part?
knees are opposite to elbows.
No, that's
so
true. Yeah,
You call it the other way.
I'm with you so far.
Yeah, that's the fulcrum.
Ah, I believe that. Fulcrum's that guy that gets really high on YouTube, right?
I never watched that guy. What does he do? He just gets
He
really
gets
high.
really
on
high
YouTube
on YouTube. That's the entirety of. I've summarized every one of his videos. Nah, but he's like a funny guy. He's a funny
I
guy.
wonder if that's. Can you show drugs on YouTube? I wonder if that's
On
legal now.
YouTube? I'm not sure. Maybe.
Like, I
I
wonder
think I did it. I think he's all black now. I've done all the black part. Yeah, let's get some blue
Do the
on him.
handle? Oh, you
Yeah,
did the
yeah,
handle.
the handle. What's the inside of a shield look like? That's also black. All right, so I'll do a quick inside of the shield and call it a
So
color.
where'd you get Terminators? Are these
These are
for
Gabe's.
your brother?
Yeah,
Okay.
these are Gabe's boys. I already painted 3 of them like fucking months ago, but I didn't finish the other 2, so that's what I'm gonna be working on. If I finish this guy, maybe I'll do another one. Who knows?
Where's this man's hand? I've never. This is my first time looking at a Star Wars Shatterpoint sprue. So
What
very
is the
interesting.
Shatterpoint? Is that like the whole game?
Yeah, it's just like a skirmish game that they made, but there's no other. Oh, I had this instruction zoomed in too much.
What are the
I
funny
missed a couple
factions in this
steps.
game? Is it
So it's like
the droids?
they're not really factions so much as boxes, and then you just have to stay within the same era for your squad. Like you can combine two. It's like you buy a box. So this box is like General Grievous, a tactical droid, and 2 bases of super battle droids. Like each base is 2 guys.
So it's like a skirmish
And then-
game?
Yeah. So it's like I have to get one more box in order to play, and that's all you ever use is 2 boxes. And I can combine it together. Different leaders allow you to bring, like, they cost different points, obviously, and they allow you to bring different guys.
Okay.
So I can combine this box with anything I want, pretty much. Obviously, for flavor, I'm probably going to go with one of the bad guys. I'm thinking about getting the witches.
Ooh, I remember
With,
them. That was
Yeah,
a
with
silly
the
part from Clone
Sauvage
Wars.
Opress.
I like that one. Savage Opress! He's green!
What?
Isn't he green?
No, it's yellow.
Yellow's like green.
Yes, I mean it's nearby on the color wheel, but still.
It's essentially the same color. It'll get chroma keyed out just the same.
I love that man's name. I love that if we need a name for a bad guy, how about Sauvage Opress?
Well, make him more French. Because all the witches were French. Which is fair.
I can't remember.
Because they're evil.
I can't remember if that was his name already, or if that's what Darth Maul gave him when he.
I think that
took
is
him on
what.
as an apprentice.
I think that is what he. Because I don't think they're allowed names because they're men in that culture.
What a beautiful society.
Honestly, real. I'd be fine without a name for like a while. Let me grow a personality first, you know. Then you can give me a name.
You just be like Painter 116.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like hand you Terminators.
That's fine. I need blue, and here it is. All right. Start winging silly amounts of blue on this guy.
Is there lore for that chapter?
This chapter right here? Oh, let me tell you about the Flaming Fist, Brady. Successor chapter to the. Can you take a wild guess?
What do you guess? The Imperial Fists.
Oh, close. It was the Iron Hands.
Oh,
yeah.
The other hand-based chapter.
Yeah, the other hand-based chapter.
How many hand-based chapters do we have now?
It's Imperial Fists, the Crimson Fists, the Flaming Fist, if you want to count this like made-up one.
Yeah, it's all canon somewhere.
Yeah, the
big universe.
Iron Hands. There's the. Oh, remember what's the Bone Dragon one? Is that real? Is that what I just made up?
The Bone Dragon?
It's the black dragons, the ones with the bone claws.
I have no idea.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
There's one Space Marine chapter. It's like from the Cursed Founding, and they grow bone claws like Wolverine as a joke. They're really damn ugly. That's like part of their lore.
Is that is that like a gene seed flaw? Like what is that?
Yeah, the Cursed Founding is like a whole bunch of like bad shit went wrong with this founding of guys, so they're all like fucked up. That's why the Marines were malevolent. They're evil, and the what's it called? The Lamenters are from that one, and they're just like nothing really is apparently wrong with them, but they're just really unlucky.
I love that bad luck is a genetic defect.
Yes,
in 40K.
It's really strong.
What's wrong with that guy? Just don't stand next to him.
Just get away. Something really tragic is gonna happen to him like 4 more times today.
But they're like good guys, though.
Yeah, they love being good guys. They're just really unfortunate with everything involved.
Oh good, the Lamenters are here. They'll take all the fire now.
Kind of.
You should just supply them with stronger armor. Just put them in the front.
That'd be fine. Give them all a bunch of shields. Big storm shields.
Grievous went together really, really well. I'm working on this tactical droid now, and he,
Not as much?
No, his legs are awfully designed.
No.
It's like, there's no real indication of how I'm supposed to pose them, but they really only stand one way.
To be fair, they did lose the war, Brady, so it's probably just all canon, you know?
This was a design problem, mainly.
Yeah, exactly. They did lose the war, right? Wait, no, they won.
It's kind of debatable, because, like...
Wait, no,
they all died.
They did all...
Separatists all died, so did they win?
But it was part of the Separatist plan to all die. No, it was the Sith plan
for all the Separatists. They were just being used. It was a proxy war.
Oh, I loved the slur Seppi, by like when they would say it, the clones. Like, oh, these Seppis. Oh, and the Clanker. Oh, that... Star Wars had such good slurs.
Almost as good as Halo.
What was
Split Jaws?
Split Jaws is so strong.
It is a Bungie-sanctioned...
Oh, base Bungie. Why not everyone in chat just post your favorite non-real-life slur? That'd be a fun one. That's a fun exercise. Yeah.
Listen, man, when you're at war with somebody, you gotta come up with something to call them.
You gotta dehumanize them, or else, like, you know, then you're the bad guy.
Yeah, they really had to dehumanize those killer robots. That would have been hard for them to cope with otherwise.
I want to be able to sleep. Yeah, I didn't get... So there was this one episode of the Clone Wars, right? Where they gave this one guy shit for making, like, a finger necklace of robots. And I'm like, oh, so whatever. It's a hobby. Everyone needs to do some arts and crafts sometimes or whatever. And they gave him shit for it. And I'm like, why? He's just fucking around.
I do remember that, like, it's a sign of like bad behavior. I'm like, those are robot fingers. It's not like it's
Literally
like he
metal.
cut some people's hands off.
Like, you can do the same thing with one trip to Michael's, and like you'll have the same material.
I understand they were being like satirical, like they were trying to make a statement about like the horrors of war, but it did not land when you just have.
Yeah, they're robots. Like, come on.
Yeah. Although I will say the Clone Wars did a really good job of making it seem like the robots have feelings. So
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
it is kind of messed up at times.
Oh, you know what didn't do a very good job at making the robots seem like they have feelings?
What?
The railroad in Fallout 4.
Yeah.
Did it give you like
Yeah.
fictional whiplash right there? Or where
So
am I
here's
going
the
with
thing.
this one?
Here's the thing.
Yeah,
you know
hit
me
us.
in games.
Yeah.
I'm a good
You're a
boy
goodest
when I play
boy.
the games.
You're such a good boy. You want to be so moral. And you want to use explosive devices.
But I just did not like them.
Not
I just
even a little
I
bit.
didn't like. I did 2 of their quests, and then I met Kate, who was my favorite. My favorite companion in that game,
Out of them,
and
yeah.
she was like, "Synths suck," and I was like, "You know what, Kate?
Real.
I agree with you."
So
It's
real.
just like, they're
They sucked in Fallout
not
3.
great.
They sucked in this one. Can't stand them.
Were there synths in Fallout?
There
3?
was a synth in Fallout 3. Can you remember where?
No. I was it part of the main story?
No, it was like a side quest.
I might have missed it because honestly, when I played Fallout New Vegas for like 140 hours.
I fucking love that
That
game.
was my first Fallout game.
What a good game. What a good game.
And then
Great game.
I went back and played Fallout 3 because everyone told me how good it was.
Not as good as
And
Vegas.
I kind of just did the main story and a few other side things. I didn't really get sidetracked much.
Kind of
so
fair.
I probably missed it.
Uh,
I still played it for like 60 hours, but like
still, it's kind of real.
not the way I did New Vegas.
Relatable.
So is it a good side quest?
No, not really.
No. Yeah. Okay.
It's like it's the missing man.
Synths suck.
It's a synth, and he like wipes his brain, and then he doesn't even know he's a synth, and he just wanted to leave where he was, and now he's one of the guys in Rivet City or something. That's it. That's the entire story.
Oh, is he in 4?
Damn. Is he?
No, I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. He wiped his brain, and apparently I did too. Yeah, that looks pretty blue. Look at him. He's got pants, kind of now.
I want to see a Terminator with pants on. Just like blue jeans and a belt buckle.
That'd be pretty damn strong.
I want to do it now. Just some classic Western boys.
Oh, that'd be pretty real. Oh, you know
Big
what?
iron on his hip.
You know what I've been playing an unhealthy amount of recently?
What?
I've been playing an unhealthy amount of Fallout 76.
Did I get you stuck on Fallout 76?
Fucking kinda.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is it because it's good? Like, are you having fun with it, or you just kind of
I'm having fun.
feel like you have to?
I'm having fun sometimes, but like, oh god, does it hurt me sometimes? It has like these daily ops thing, where it's
Oh,
like you go
no.
into like a little dungeon, right? Which is kind of fun. It's kind of cool. You go into a little dungeon, and then you get like just some objectives, and you're like, go do the mission, you know, kind of like a little like DDO dungeon essentially, which I love a good bit of DDO, you know. So it scratches
I
that
know.
itch, you know. And yeah, you go in, but sometimes. Oh, and they randomize the enemy types in those, and sometimes you get communists, which is really fucking funny. Because then they get to yell communist propaganda at you. And
Do you roleplay as a communist in a Fallout, or are you
absolutely not.
equal opportunity exterminator?
I exterminate the funny guys. If I'm getting the gold bullion for it.
Put this man's head on sideways. This guy is hard. There we go.
We're gonna have to get some blue in here.
I always thought tactical droids looked really stupid. They're like in the Clone Wars, they're the guys who are always giving orders. They're like the
Oh,
kind of boxier droids.
Yeah. I know. I remember what you're saying. Well, they're supposed to just be big brains and stuff. They're not supposed to be like fighty.
Yeah, they're supposed to be better than a regular battle droid at combat, but they're
What? Oh, then like a
never
regular
drew
battle
anything.
droid. Okay.
like. Do you remember that time that Anakin Skywalker committed war crimes by pretending to surrender, and and then launching a surprise attack.
You're fucking funny.
They're stuck on the bridge, so he walked up. He's like, I would like to surrender, and then he cut the commander's head off.
How based?
They commit a lot of war crimes.
Can you really commit a war crime against a robot?
It depends if they're sentient.
Are they?
Like an argument that we need to have. It's I feel like they have emotions. They make jokes.
They emulate emotions.
They show fear.
Yes. Yes.
Often. Oh, there goes his head.
Well, that's good. That's what you want.
This guy looks so. I know this is just how he looks, but I feel like it's a bad model. But I just like it's a good model of a thing I don't like.
Ah, I see what you're saying.
I just want more battle droids. I really like the super battle droids. That's why I bought this box. It wasn't Grievous. It wasn't this other character guy. It was just the regular super battle droids. I've always thought they were neat.
In Battlefront, when you unlock the super battle droids, it's such a fucking game changer.
The wrist rockets.
Yeah, you get those fucking wrist rockets and you just go nuts. It felt so powerful, you know? It's like in the campaign, you start out as like the little normal battle droid. You're like, hee hee, beep boop. You know? Yep. Roger, roger. And then you get the big
sniper.
One. Yeah. And then, like, suddenly, oh, he's huge.
Battlefront's such a fun game. I feel like they kind of didn't capture the
magic.
The magic of it, thank you, with the new remakes. It just doesn't have the same appeal.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't think you could bring back that old appeal. I think we were just dumber back then. We didn't really...
Oh, absolutely. I know I was.
We had lower standards. And I miss it. I wish I had lower standards still. I feel like I have too high standards for video games nowadays. I don't know what I want.
This is the most satisfying part.
Quality. I'm playing, I'm trying to play through Divinity Original Sin 2 now.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm doing a playthrough with Summer. I've never actually beaten 2.
Why don't you play Baldur's Gate?
Why don't I play Baldur's Gate? I haven't bought Baldur's Gate yet.
Okay, beat Divinity 2 and then do that one.
Yeah,
Why come Divinity 2? What's going on? What is it? Is it a real one?
What? Have you not played it?
No, I hate Divinity.
Really?
I can't stand it.
Divinity.
Oh, I cannot
I love
stand
Divinity
it
so much. It's such good tactical combat.
Oh,
and also,
you're
it's
right.
just so funny. It's so funny.
Sometimes.
I thoroughly enjoy the humor in the game. I like the lore. I love that it's like a unique universe that hasn't been used to hell like Dungeons and Dragons has. And it's really funny. And the combat is so good. Although I think Divinity 1 might have been a little stronger than 2.
Oh yeah?
But well, 2 has much better improvements on certain aspects, but 2 added a lot more, added an armor system where you just have like physical and magic armor that you have to get through. And basically...
Oh, never mind.
What?
Yeah, continue, carry on.
So it's like a resource like health that you have to get rid of. Yeah. But what it does is it makes you immune to any kind of status effect as long as you have that. So like some status effects like like trip or like a knockdown, stun, whatever, they're all based on physical, and then you have like freeze or shock or burn is based on magical. So in order to hit them with any kind of status effects, you have to get rid of that armor. And also they take a lot less damage while they have armor up.
It was pretty real.
So it's a cool concept, but it makes it so that if you build your team in a certain way, like half and half,
yeah,
you just can't really. They don't synergize well against certain enemies. So it's, I don't know. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't.
And then your wizard can tank sometimes, which is
it's
cool.
True.
I like how the elves, they can eat people.
Yeah, they eat people and they get their memories.
Like, I think that's neat.
I enjoy that there's multiple universes where elves are just like carnivores.
Oh, yeah, the Bosmer are so funny.
It's my favorite. I hate playing as them because they're so short.
So fucking weird looking. But... No, it's real.
But they, I love that they refuse to eat anything that came out of the ground. They're like gross.
No, that's sacred and good. We don't eat that stuff.
Hand me that man's arm.
Yeah. Give me this guy. No loss here.
This man didn't come out of the ground.
Wait, finish this guy.
What is this pose? What is this guy doing? He's just like has his fist closed. He's just like, I'll get him.
He's angry.
Oh, he's got an alternate arm. Oh, I should have looked.
Damn.
I kind of like the closed fist. Do I want closed fist or point?
Point's way stronger than closed fist. What are you talking about? In what
Yeah,
sense?
this guy's just like looking at you, just like closing his fists like Sith style, but he's just a robot, so he doesn't have force powers.
Oh, that's
He's
kinda
trying
funny.
though. He's trying.
Maybe he thinks he has force power. He saw Grievous hold the lightsaber, and he's like, maybe it is possible. But he doesn't know that he doesn't have them either.
Yeah, I just have to believe. I love that Grievous doesn't have force powers.
Yeah, he's still
It's
like
one of
better
the things
than
that
like
makes
most
him
people.
one of my favorite Star Wars villains. Is that he's just a guy who had too much plastic surgery and just swings around lightsabers to kill Jedi.
It's so real. He's better than most of them. The Jedi,
A lot
I mean.
of them died. Like he messes up a lot of Jedi
Yeah.
throughout the canon. It's just, to be fair though, his move has just become Blender.
It's pretty fucking
And
good
most
move.
of these
How do you
Jedi haven't
defend?
trained to like meditate and keep the peace. They haven't really. It's been taboo to train in like lightsaber to lightsaber combat techniques for a long time.
Was it really? Is that
So-
lore?
Yeah, well, so there's multiple different styles of combat.
Yeah,
The
there's like
lightsaber,
11.
the different forms,
Yeah, there's like
and
11.
certain people like Dooku,
Yeah.
trained in specifically a form that is used for
Master of the
fighting other
second form.
lightsaber wielders.
Yeah.
Where most of the other Jedi didn't. It's considered taboo because they're like, why would you ever need that? The Sith are gone,
Fucking-
and you're not gonna fight other Jedi. Haha. So a lot of these guys they don't have the training to deal with a competent lightsaber user.
That's
And
pretty
Grievous is
fucking
just
funny.
activate Blender mode. So now you have 4 lightsabers coming at you in spinning arcs.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it now, idiot?
Yeah.
Also, he's a robot.
Yeah. I think Windu was also trained in
That's all he did.
more aggressive style.
He loved killing people.
It's like see, the Jedi would have been saved if Batman was a Jedi.
Oh, you know what was a great...
It's like had a contingency.
Yeah, he would have had like contingency plans for everything. Absolutely. You know what was a great the Clone Wars episode?
What?
The one with Windu. It was like a series of episodes. The one with Windu and Jar Jar Binks, and they just buddy copped all over, and it was fucking stupid, and I loved it.
Is that the one where by the end of the episode, Windu has like a grudging respect for Jar Jar?
Oh, it's so grudging. You could not get him to be more grudged against him. But yes, he's like, fine. You have saved... I see why you're a senator. You have made these people not go to war with us and declared their loyalty with us.
And he's
Somehow.
like, Isaac did that?
You know, I take it back.
What?
And then he's like, I take it back. I can't stand you.
Can't stand you. Talk so terrible. Imagine if Lucas wasn't a coward and he went with his original plan to make Jar Jar Binks the ultimate evil in the universe.
I've been fine. I've been probably better, honestly.
I think that would have been such a good plot point.
Then they could have been
Could you
like...
imagine that reveal? Like episode 3, they're like, we need to find out who the Sith is, and like a door closes and Jar Jar just looks up with red eyes.
He just still... He doesn't like change the way he speaks. That was actually just... That is just how he speaks. And he just goes nuts on them. Pulls out 5 lightsabers.
Goes absolute sicko mode, like the kids say.
Mhm.
You've been keeping up with slang well, do you think?
No, I don't keep
Your
up
old
with,
age?
I don't keep up with the kids. Too fast.
I just talk to Paul occasionally, and hopefully I get some Zoomer lore.
Pretty strong sometimes.
Man went to a Shrek rave. He's got to know what the kids are into.
God, man went to a Shrek rave. Next day, went to a Kill Team tournament. Absolutely whipped ass.
I know he won.
Destroyed everyone. Got first place. What a monster. I'm so proud of him.
Also, had not played Kill Team in over a year.
Absolute fucking entity.
Oh, I got absolutely wrecked. I'm still mad at
Josek, for
Josek
taking a
for
tie.
taking that tie, making me come in last place by points
That was really funny.
or by wins, even though I had more points.
It's such a giggle. But honestly, I think we got the best ending there.
Cinematic ending.
We got the cinematic ending.
There was an underdog story in there. He dethroned the previous champion.
Oh,
You.
absolutely. Me? No, it was Tom was the previous one. I was the one before that.
Why? What did Tom do last year? Oh,
Necrons.
yeah.
Necrons. He said they were really bad, and then they were like, lol. But I'm happy because I fought Tom's Necrons, and I came out on top this time.
Apparently he was cheating.
Yes,
entire time.
he was at one point. Nah, he figured it out. He played right. Focus, camera.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. No, it's fine. It's all gone. It's all gone.
Is this really how this is designed? This man's other foot is just supposed to stay suspended up in the air like this?
I winged blue on. That seems very silly. I winged blue on the wrong spot. It's all gone, Brady.
Well, in the bin. Start over. You can't go back over paint. It's
Yes,
illegal.
you can. Well, that's like I'm actively doing that right now. Okay.
I have so many custodies that I need to go back over with white because when I was doing the gold, I just like hit it a little bit and I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not going back.
Yeah, that's like a big step that you gotta do a few times. What the fuck did I do to the shoulder pad that like I fucked the black up so much like now?
This guy's like a commander. He's got such an active pose. Like he's got a command rock, but instead of just standing on it, he's running over it with his fist clenched, like he's gonna punch you.
That's really fucking good as like a tactical droid. That's what I want. If I was a battle droid, I'd feel happy with that guy leading the charge.
I feel like if you like, he's in Grievous's personal group, so it's like, I feel like you got to be a little bit
nuts,
more aggressive,
a little angy.
I feel like Grievous was the most intimidating of all the bad guys, mainly because he's a crab.
He's a robot crab. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's two things.
How do you think Grievous would do in 40k?
Fine.
Yeah, you think he'd be okay?
Not like good. Like he'd do fine.
What, do you think he'd be an Inquisitor?
No, he's an alien.
No, he's not.
Yes, he's an alien. He's not human.
But,
he's
what?
not human. Yeah.
I'm looking it up.
Yeah, go on.
I thought he was.
No,
I thought
he's
he was
not.
a human before he got all the plastic surgery.
No.
How do you spell Grievous?
He did a crusade on his planet or something. He was like the best, and then he got like wing-wanged or something. Don't you know extensive Star Wars lore for no particular reason, even though you don't have too much interest in the whole universe?
He was originally a Kalish warrior.
Yeah, there you go.
What does that mean?
I think Kalish is a race of people. Not people, a species of aliens. Yeah, there you go. I guess
The reptilian humanoids.
told you.
He's
Like a
scaly.
Trandoshan.
They were deeply spiritual and warlike. Ah, that sucks. I thought he was human.
That ruined in the bin. Don't like him anymore.
Yeah. It's just garbage. I thought he was just a guy. I didn't know he was an alien. Gross.
Disgusting. Okay. Yeah, let's just get the whole thing.
That's looking
blue.
good.
Yes.
It's a blue boy.
It's a blue boy. And some
Is
blue.
this a different blue than you used for the other one, or did you just wash
Nah,
it?
surely. That's the. No, you're right. It is a little different, actually. Does look a bit different, doesn't it?
Yeah. Maybe. I think it's just the picture you have of the paint scheme.
Well, I'm holding them
It's a
next to
little
each
bit.
other now.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying I think the paint scheme picture just looks darker. It's probably just
Yeah,
way you
it's
took
the
picture
lighting and
shadows.
stuff, probably. This looks pretty similar. Yeah.
Not bad.
Okay. I'm gonna start wanging orange everywhere. It's going nuts. Who is this?
Hello.
Hey, Joseph, how's it going?
You're live. Don't
You're
say
live.
anything
That's
you would regret.
It was labeled on the thing.
We're just talking about. I'm really disappointed. I gotta throw this box of Star Wars away because I just found out Grievous is not a human. He's an alien.
Yeah. Brady
I thought
can't
General
stand him.
Grievous was just a man. He's actually a reptile man. He's just scaly, in a robot suit, and he tricked me. How's your day going?
No complaints.
Nice, nice.
How was the holiday?
I'm complaining a little.
Jeff and I both got pretty sick, so very, very uneventful. We canceled the friends coming over that we had.
Oh
They didn't go food shopping Saturday, which we were supposed to, so it's been very,
no. Ooh.
very down to the back of the cabinet, you know.
Nice. I'm
Having
doing the
some
same
nice,
thing right now.
Three bean soup or whatever you got back there.
Well, I lucked out in that for Christmas I got gifted
I saw.
various kinds of meat.
I gotta get on that mailing list. Can I join your family? I would love to get various kinds of meat for Christmas.
I got a big thing of Taylor ham, and I got a big slab of like really good bacon. So
Sounds
My
pretty
cholesterol's
good.
probably not doing great right now.
Who
Was it
needs 'em?
before Christmas?
No, I got gifted it like on Christmas.
No, no,
Gifted
no. Was your
cholesterol.
cholesterol doing well before
Ah.
Christmas, or is this is that a new development?
I've ignored my doctor every time they've told me to go get my blood checked for my cholesterol, so I don't
It's
know.
probably still there.
For all I know, I don't have any.
I remember I went to the doctor a few years ago and I got some blood work done, and then I never went back to the doctor to like get those results. But they didn't call me, so I'm assuming I'm not dying.
Or they assume like, well, it's probably gone.
Too late now.
Yep.
He knows. We don't gotta
I
tell
got a
him.
worse one. So I
Oh, this
I
will be
have
good.
I have Crohn's. This is gonna be a little gross for the stream, maybe.
Nah, fucking go for it. I was talking about my shit sleeve earlier.
I had to get a stool sample for my Crohn's doctor,
Nice bit of woodwork.
and I completely forgot about it. And then like a month later, they called me, and they're like, "Yeah, so we got the results from your stool sample, and it's a little concerning, but not too bad.
Oh, no.
Yada yada yada." And I just went with it.
It's a little concerning, and then nothing else.
Like it's not it was like wasn't ideal numbers, but nothing too bad.
I get those numbers up,
Essentially.
Joseph.
Is
But
what it was.
you just forgot. You're like, when did I give you poop?
I didn't give him poop. Like I still had the collection kit. It's like in the back of my car.
What? And but then what are they reporting on?
I have no idea.
Whose poop do they have?
Did you tell them, or you just go, thank you?
I just said thank you. And that was it.
That's amazing.
So you do realize that now, if anything happens, like if you end up having something bad, God forbid, you just go to them and sue them and be like, you said I was fine. What is this?
There's a
That's the
man
one.
somewhere in New Hampshire who's trying to track down his lost poop that he sent in.
That's pretty powerful.
Sorry, we gave it to someone else.
No backsies.
Do you think they keep it for a while, or do they like toss it?
I imagine they toss it. Kind of
Oh,
gross.
okay.
Where do you put human poop? What do you think we do with it as a society?
Garbage disposal.
Garbage disposal?
Where do you put yours?
It's a big pile,
It's a big
We
pile.
have a trash chute, so I just put it in there.
We have a shed out back. It's starting to get full.
You have a shed out back.
There you go. We put a radiator in there, put a couple handcuffs, painting shed.
Oh, let me open up the Twitch stream. You painting right now?
Yeah, I'm painting right now. Oh, did you see my setup? It's so fucking nice.
I did. It's got like some weights.
Yeah. Got some weight
What
to
is it?
it.
The Terminator?
Yeah. Look at this boy. Look, you can actually like see him
Yeah.
on stream. It's nuts.
Oh my God! You need to
What?
clip your nails.
What? Why? No, that's good for scratching paint off in case I fuck up.
Oh my goodness.
It's all technical, you know.
Got great cuticles, though. I already said that. Looks good. Really taking care of yourself. You taking that keratin?
That's all I eat. It's good for your eyes.
Oh, I killed a beholder the other day.
Oh yeah? Was it Beholder or Spectator?
I don't actually. It had a bunch of eyes.
That sounds like a Beholder.
That made me laugh really hard when you posted that in the chat. And you just said, "Learn today. Turns out a beholder can do a lot of damage to a level 3 party." A surprise round.
It took several tries to
wang him
I think
down?
third try to actually beat him.
What was your strategy? Was it put down a bunch of barrels before you open it?
Ah, that would have been so good.
I always carry the smoke powder barrel. One guy is just dedicated. That's all his inventory is just smoke powder barrels.
No, what I did
was
is
this,
I
was
just
this Baldur's Gate?
Yeah.
yeah, this is Baldur's Gate.
Oh, I thought this was a real D&D session.
No.
Because you also seemed very, like... Because Nardo said something about, like, oh, at least you get all that loot or whatever.
You got a
then-
Pokeball out of it.
And you were like,
Pokeball.
no, I'm dead. I thought that was very aggressive at Nardo, that you were mad at him.
Lol.
No, I still don't know what the Pokeball means.
Oh, okay. You'll get there once you beat him.
I did beat him.
What? He was in a Pokeball. Once you kill him, it empties out and you can, like, throw it and catch a boy.
Are we talking about the same one?
Maybe not. Did you fight the one in the Underdark with some, like, spiderwebs and stuff around?
There weren't a lot of spiderwebs around, but I was in the Underdark, and I went off to the side, and then
Okay,
he just
okay.
popped out of the ground.
In that case, we're not talking about the same one. That one is
Okay.
different than the one I'm talking about with the Pokeball. No
okay.
Pokeballs evolved in the one you were fighting.
Okay.
Not that there's more than one Beholder in the first act of Baldur's Gate.
Of course not.
Yeah.
But my strategy... Oh, so first of all,
It's alright. Yeah.
Like, if I, like, have my party sneaking,
Yeah.
and then, like, 1 or 2 guys enter combat,
Uh-huh.
and they go into turn-based mode, but the other 2 guys don't go into
Oh, that's
turn-based mode.
it's pretty good, yeah.
And they just fuck off and do whatever they want. It's so annoying.
Oh no.
Like, I've had them die because they just, like, walk into traps that I know are there and that I don't want them to walk into, you know?
It's all gone.
It's a little, you know, not great.
Do you guys like hold your breath when you're trying to paint something precise?
No.
Really?
Never,
I don't think so.
I don't think I've ever held my breath while painting.
Really?
I don't think I've ever tried to paint precisely.
Oh. Do you really not hold your breath while painting?
I don't think so. I've never.
Like, not all the time while you're painting, but like
I don't think so.
when you're doing something like small.
No, I don't think I do. I think I breathe. I think breathing is better for you.
Well, breathing makes your body vibrate.
You gotta get your lungs
You
checked,
want
bud.
to, you want when you're trying to be precise, you want to be exhaling at like a constant, slow rate.
Yeah, or just not moving at all.
Man, it's amazing watching this so close up and just seeing the bristles of that brush spread. I understand why I get paint everywhere now.
What do you mean?
Like when the bristle goes.
Yeah, like that.
Bristles get a little bristly. They bristle when they get mad. When you get bristled in Brussels.
I get a Benjamin
You know, in
sandwich.
video games, like when you're like shooting, you know, long range through a scope, it's like you hold control to hold your breath.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
Why not?
No, it's like a slow, controlled exhale as you're
As you
as
fire.
you're pulling the trigger. Yeah.
I just thought that was a scam. You definitely have to hold your breath.
Ah. Well, you do have more experience than I do with the shooting sports.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Grip and Jizek, you know?
Oh man. How about the new Tarkov wipe, right?
What is that? What is a wipe in Tarkov? I still don't understand. Is it a map?
Imagine, Nardo.
Okay.
You put hundreds of hours into Escape from Tarkov. You build up your base. You know, you get all the good gear in your stash so you can just like shit on people constantly, right?
Sounds fun, sure.
And then DSG, the guys who own the game, are like, lol, JK, and they just delete everything and reset the game.
Why would they do that?
They do that like every 6 months or to a year.
Well, if it's
Sounds
part of the
healthy.
gameplay loop, then I guess that's fine.
Yeah, because otherwise, like, it would be impossible to be a new player. You know, otherwise.
Is it not already?
No, because a new player, you just are miserable until the next wipe, and then you're just one of the gang.
Yeah, once the wipe happens, then you're good.
Yeah, then you're on equal footing.
Okay, that's good. Equal footing.
I've heard they're adding vaulting finally.
Yeah.
That's going to be a big improvement over that game. I felt like that game ran like absolute garbage when I played it.
Tarkov?
Yeah. Have they fixed that yet?
I'm sure my headset's been doing it, so it cuts out every now and again. What do you say?
I was just talking crap about Tarkov. I said,
Is it good now?
does it cut off when people do that? Is it like a self-defense thing?
No,
You
it's
install their anti
I thought it was just my
defamation
headset,
software.
but when it happened, Naruto's Twitch stream also crashed for me. So I don't know.
It's just your internet.
No, because like Discord, or I don't know if Discord's fine, but like, yeah, Discord was fine because I could still hear you. It was just coming out of my monitor instead of my headset.
Wacky boy. How queer.
I was just saying that the game ran like hot garbage when I tried to play it. I was wondering if they optimized it at all.
I don't know, Brady. I think you just need a better computer, you know?
Yeah, I'm not upgrading my computer to play Tarkov.
Why not, Brady?
No.
My computer plays everything else I try to play fine. Like it plays Darktide fine. That's all I matters, right?
How does it do RuneScape? You know?
Ooh. The
It
true
struggles.
test.
Struggles. Everything's like it becomes like a clicking adventure instead of the action game you explained it to me as.
It's like they
So
never
good.
evolved combat at all, you know? They're talking about doing a new, like, total combat overhaul in old school.
I heard they got a lot of like bad things for the other combat overhaul they did for RuneScape, the other one.
Yeah.
It was not popular, as the kids say.
Yeah, kids love saying things.
But this one, I think in the blog post, they specifically said this is not, you know, a combat overhaul. This is not this is not combat evolved. You know, I think They did the same thing when they were trying to pitch taming as a new skill. Like every time they talked about taming, they were like, "Look, guys, this isn't summoning." And then every single comment thread was, "This is just summoning. I don't want this. Summoning is terrible.
Something smells bad. And I don't
Summoning
like it.
bad, RS3 bad."
When do you think they're gonna take it, and they're gonna take the current old school RuneScape that they have and upgrade it to the original RS3 as RS3 old school, and then start a new old school server?
It's so funny.
I don't think they'll ever move old school to like OG RS3, but I could see an old school RuneScape.
Old school. That'd be pretty silly.
Because current old school RuneScape is fairly different than old school RuneScape, you know.
Do you think the majority of people are happy with that though? Like, is there anyone clamoring out there for an old school RuneScape?
I think there are people, but I don't think they understand radio. It was miserable. Like, game was shit.
It's so real.
It's not good.
The biggest boss in the game was the Calphite Queen. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, just farm Calphite Queen for
decades.
Or what? Like, all the drops are shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's the one.
I love going back into something you've got rose-tinted glasses for and just realizing it's absolutely hot garbage.
Always play Fallen Earth.
No, I have shit-tinted glasses.
Exactly.
Only
So,
up
Brady, when
there.
Fallen Earth wins the poll, are you gonna?
Yeah.
Are you
What
gonna
are
be
you
a
gonna
lad,
do?
or are you gonna sit that one out?
I'll be a lad. I'll be a lad when that happens.
Yes.
I can't. I'm ride or die. Let's go. I don't want to. I'm gonna complain the whole time.
That's what I want.
But
you
I'll be
for.
there.
Playing Fallen Earth, all you can do is complain.
What if we had a rule that was like no complaining?
What?
You know,
No,
for weekly game night.
but like,
I'm going to compliment it in the most over-the-top manner, so you know that I'm just taking the piss out of it. I'll find a way around that rule for games like Fallen Earth.
We could do like a 40k tourney as a weekly game night.
I'd
Like a
love.
round robin.
I'd fucking love a round robin 40k tournament.
That'd be really good, actually.
When are we doing that?
when does that happen? Make it happen. I feel like we haven't played a lot of 40k. I've barely played any 10th edition.
I don't think
at
I've
all,
played.
yeah.
I don't think I've played a 10th edition game at all.
Have you not?
Really?
Oh, really?
Like, that's the one where you gotta embed your guys in the groups, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
the
never done that.
characters?
I've never done that.
Really?
Yeah, I've never done that.
I thought we played a game together.
I don't think
I
so.
mostly just played Tom. I played that game against Jozak where we didn't finish.
Fuck. That happens.
I've played a
sometimes.
few games, but not a ton.
I've mostly
Not
played
nearly as
against
many games
Tom's
as I'd played by this point in 9th edition.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't think it's bad. I think it's an improvement over 9th edition for sure.
I thought the embedding thing sounded funny.
Yeah, I think the game in general plays a lot more easily. There's a bit to learn, but you'll
I know it
you'll
all
get it
already.
pretty quick.
It's not like I didn't read the rules. Just that I
think
didn't read them.
I very quickly realized after playing a couple games 10th edition that half of 9th edition was just learning all the terrain rules, and they took like all of those away. you either you can see the guy or you can't, and he has cover or he doesn't. That's literally all of the rules now.
That's all you really need. It's right here. There we go. That's a hammer.
So why are you painting Gabe's Marines for him?
What? Wow, he hates painting. I
Yeah?
enjoy a paint. I like painting Marines. Fun.
Do you not have
How do
anything
you
to
like
paint?
even really get into the 40k hobby if you don't like painting?
You like moving the little soldiers around, rolling a dice. Wait a minute.
Took him a second.
Yeah.
You just you like your friends, and it's the only thing they'll talk about.
That's true.
Yeah. You know, there's that one guy in that group who wants to play a far superior, far cheaper, may more niche game that we wouldn't have to change the rules every couple months.
I know, but you guys don't want to play old school RuneScape with me.
Yeah, exactly.
I tried. I really tried, Jozak.
That was really funny when you were trying. That was so good. You were refusing to use the quest helper. So silly sometimes.
I feel like the fun of that game is playing the game. There's very little game to play, and the fact that you guys cut that amount in half by having the game play for you really just blows my mind.
No, the good part about that is the getting 90, like, really big numbers, and then being like, hey, just like, I got this really big number.
Exactly.
that's the game.
120 hours later, you get your next dopamine hit.
That's the one.
Exactly.
That's so real.
No, I've been
Earned it
ruined. I'm a TikTok zoomer now. All right.
Oh no.
Maybe if you put Subway Surfer across the bottom of the RuneScape feed, I'd have a good time. I just, you know.
Oh, follow
I'm
me.
afraid. What if they do in the poll, the annual poll? They talked about like private servers. You know, what if it was something like that, and we just cranked everything up? You know.
Yeah.
Cranked everything up.
Yeah.
Cranked it.
Like kill like a normal hill giant, get the hill giant club. You know.
That's the one. Easy. First try.
I'd do it if we did like a wacky meme with it of some kind. Like we had like a some kind of competition where it's like we had like coaches with people who don't know what the fuck they're doing.
And then we do
And you
the
have to like
duel
coach
arena
your
or
guys
something.
into being good at it, and
That's
then you
kind
fight
of-
them in the arena.
It's kind of funny.
God, Paul versus Brady with me and Dardo as coaches.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like. Okay, so you'd probably give him real advice, and I'd give the. All right, this is how you're gonna cheat. So you're gonna unnote this thing. in the
This is
middle.
how you DDoS somebody.
This is how you world switch in the middle of the thing, and then you world switch back, and then you'll get him.
Is that a problem?
What?
No, you can't world switch during combat.
Okay.
DDoSing actually has been a problem whenever Jagex tries to do like competitive PvP stuff.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Remember that one time they did like the survival arena, like last man standing kind of thing, and like the guy lived by like eating food in a poison place.
Yeah.
That was
So
so powerful.
like once a year, so they have a continual mode called Dead Man mode, which is basically a separate character, increased XP rates and drop rates for everything, and all PvP all the time essentially. And then there are like wacky power up things also. It's kind of like League Light but PvP.
PvP,
And-
like you can PvP in towns?
In most like inside major towns like Varrock, I think is no PvP. Inside most banks is no PvP. But like out and about in Sears Village, I think is PvP. You know.
Get a real green and it'll fix it.
Yeah. But like PvP most everywhere.
Okay.
And then like once a year or so, they do like a big Dead Man mode event with prize money. And it'll be like even, you know, extra rules and more busted XP rates and power ups and whatnot. And in one of them, they'll always have like a final fight to see who gets the prize. And in one of them,
Like the circle will
it was,
shrink.
Yeah, it was like a circle will shrink, you know, poison gas, and a guy just stood at a bank with a huge stack of noted food, just unnoting food at the bank and eating it so he could just out-heal the poison, and he won that way. And then Jagex is like, okay, this is not PvP, you don't get the prize.
And everyone was like,
And
"What the
then-
fuck? You won! Clearly,
Yeah, everybody was kind of upset about that.
he clearly won."
And so Mod Ash, who was like the god dev of Old School RuneScape, took money out of his pocket and gave him the prize money.
What a base
What was
guy.
the prize money?
USD, I think.
It was somewhere between 1 and 10 grand. I don't know how much, but in that range.
Are you scared about the Venezuelan government tanking, which is going to cause a significant change to the RuneScape gold market?
Yeah, it's
No,
gonna-
I think that if all the Venezuelan gold farmers lose internet, RuneScape will be a better game.
Get a rule.
They just save you that little bit of eyesore at the beginning where you log in and see 80 bald men screaming about gold.
Yeah.
Buenos
Buenos dias. Yeah, that's what they're yelling.
desayunos.
How do you say gold in Spanish, Nardo?
Oro.
Really?
Yeah.
I think
I'm sorry, I don't
right.
speak Spanish. I'm sorry.
Oro.
Oro.
Is that what all those streamer ladies are saying?
Yeah, they go oro,
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 oro.
ore wa
Yeah.
chin chin godaisuki.
That's what they're talking about, right? They're just saying gold a lot.
I think so.
Are they gold diggers? Is that what that means?
There's a song about that.
Gold diggers
Yeah.
or streamers?
One of them, surely. What else is green? Nothing, right?
Grass.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Okay. Did I win? Is this guy done? No, that's blue. Oh fuck, I missed it. I missed blue.
How could you do this?
I know, right? It's like the biggest color.
Brady, so I started a new RuneScape character.
Oh yeah, this is amazing. Goblin locked.
Why? Why?
Because I wanted to.
You need to take a break from leagues.
So I was doing League, right? And I was doing like Raids 3, which is like the hardest content I've ever done in the game. And, you know, I get all these wacky power-ups. You know, I have like a couple of 99s. You know, I'm a pretty powerful lad. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, the essence of old school RuneScape is really just killing goblins outside of Lumbridge. And I kind of miss that. So I made a free-to-play, combat-only Ultimate Iron Man. And, I've just been killing goblins and hill giants, you know?
I was gonna say, are you trying to level up killing only goblins?
It's kind of real.
Goblins, I think, are faster prayer, but I think hill giants are faster combat XP. But God, I diddled so many goblins before I switched to hill giants.
So you diddled so many goblins?
I did so many goblins.
Me too.
Same thing. It's the same thing. Listen, man, I've seen Goblin Slayer. The goblins deserve a little bit.
Oh no. Get him back. Alright, I think I've won. He's probably except his eye. It's kind of fucked.
Do you guys think anime peaked a long time ago?
What was that?
Do you guys think anime peaked like years ago? Do you think we're still in the high life of anime right now? I watched an anime recently where a guy was reincarnated as a vending machine.
That's pretty strong, actually.
It was a pretty strong anime. The guy who voice acts Piccolo is a bear. He's also like a detective, like the head of a hunter society.
They're friends with the vending machine?
Yeah. They hire him to go on missions.
The vending machine does.
Yeah. No, the vending machine. The bear hires the vending machine, and the lady who carries him around.
Okay, I think I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's a peak anime, right?
And I agree that it was a mistake. Just all of it.
I just can't really get into anime. I've tried with so many different animes, and like I watched the first bit of them, and I've only ever seen one anime all the way through.
What was that?
Are you saying that K-pop is 100% fine for you, but can't watch anime?
Yeah, it's like less like commitment, really. He's just like, oh, watch one K-pop video.
They make like singing anime.
No, it's the subtitles that do it for me.
Just watch it dubbed.
But then I feel bad.
Why?
I don't know.
Some people can't read just like it's fun. I mainly watch dubbed anime nowadays
because I want to have it on the second monitor.
I usually just don't get into it. The only anime I've ever finished is Kill la Kill, and that's for obvious reasons.
That was just a fun anime.
Satire.
Because it had really good songs in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what anime I did recently watch, like some of? I haven't finished it yet, though. Free Written. It's an elf and she hates demons.
It's been recommended to me.
She hates demons. Can't stand them.
Isn't like the subplot of that she's just like
she's really
all the
old.
Humans keep getting attached to her, and she's just like I'm gonna
outlive you.
Die.
And it's I get sad sometimes.
I saw a clip that's like fan service in anime is getting really sad, and it's just her patting a bunch of people on the head. That's the fan service of that anime. Just a quick head pat for all the adult men in her life.
Well, yeah. I think something elf die out.
I think the last one I tried to watch was Chihaya Furu or something like that.
No idea.
Just say the English name.
Yeah. That's
what I do.
Oh, he got chroma keyed! Look at that!
I'm already trying to learn Arabic. I can't be bothered to try to learn Japanese, too.
He's got the warp in his shield.
Kill him.
Yeah, it's about like a Japanese poem game.
Ah, That's silly.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I have no idea. You wanna give us a synopsis?
Some high school girl gets really into this Japanese poem game,
Oh,
and
real?
nobody else really cares about it as much as she does.
It's your spirit animal.
Big L on her part. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's your RuneScape. I see why you like this one. Oh,
Your kindred spirit. This is why people watch anime. For the power fantasies.
kind of relatable. Well, you guys don't want to play Fallen Earth.
The power fantasy? Yeah,
Exactly.
we can't be that strong.
It's too powerful. You can get a horse in that game. You can grow a
get more
horse in
horse
that game.
You can't change your momentum mid-jump.
I know, it's so
You can't
good.
walk. You
Like
do a
real
built-in-
life, Josek.
It is just like in real life.
Yeah, come on,
Oh
stop.
my God.
That's it's Unreal Engine 5
Oh,
type
wait,
stuff.
No, this is the wrong weight.
That game has ray tracing.
Is it really?
Yeah, it traces a single ray
Nice.
of light to determine the light box.
They got a guy named Ray to do the tracing for the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
That's probably more likely.
Yeah, ray tracing.
Honestly, if somebody put up Fallen Earth Classic, I consider using my small vote on it as a meme.
Oh, it's gonna win sheerly through small votes.
So, if we do a big vote, small vote, do you guys think that we still need a rule of like not voting for your own thing?
Yeah,
Or
I
do you
think so
Yes.
as well.
I'll-
Yes.
Yeah, I think don't.
absolutely.
Okay.
It's more fun that way.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
'Cause everyone's gonna use one of their votes.
I
and
will.
they're
I will
good.
absolutely use one of mine for my
Yeah.
own one.
Are you actually gonna put up Fallen Earth, Nerd?
Like, I'm really considering it. It's such a meme of a game.
Nardo loses all of his friends after 1 week of weekly game night.
Oh, fuck, but I will have Fallen Earth.
We get through the weekly game night and we just have an intervention with Nardo. Nardo, we're sorry, but you're banned from weekly game night.
You're not allowed
Yeah,
to.
sorry, we
post
can't. And then he
anymore.
sees us on Steam playing Fallen Earth without him.
No,
Just-
for the worst ending.
It's like, well, we have to finish out the 5 weeks. There's no way. There's nothing about it.
No fans or nothing.
Are you gonna stream weekly lad night?
I wasn't planning on it. That seems more of a lad thing.
You should record it and then just post clips to YouTube if anything good happens.
Maybe I can believe that. Or do little TikTok things. I posted a
Can you
painting
record
thing.
all of our audio through Discord?
Yeah, if like it won't sound good. I can definitely do it.
Do we all have to record our own audio and send it to you?
I want it to sound good, but like this is fine. Like all the other, anytime I've ever audioed anything, it's always just been through Discord using OBS, which is like fine. Like right now, that's how you're keep getting listened out right now.
I'm getting listened out.
Yeah, that's
How
you're
the
getting
viewers
listened.
are experiencing my
Yeah, it's just straight from
my
Discord.
wonderful tonic voice.
Which honestly is fine.
Tonic?
Like,
Is that a word?
Tonic, Brady.
Your voice is
Oh,
like a
yeah.
tonic, It does me good. Grows my hair.
I just got
Like-
40 hit points.
Nice. Better go catch it.
Got him.
Killing goblins.
No, I'm doing hill giants. Now. I
Ah,
got
okay,
4
okay.
giant keys.
Oh shit! You're gonna get that
Goblins are
fucking-
so 2023.
You're gonna get that
Fair enough.
maze.
So new year. You guys got any fun resolutions?
I'm gonna paint more.
Yeah.
Does this guy have only one purity seal? What kind of fucking Terminator is him? What are you
Wait,
doing?
Did you just say yeah to that? Just like, are you gonna paint more this year?
Really?
No, I said yeah to your question, not Nardo's.
Oh, just yes.
I was
Do you have any
proud of you. I
resolutions?
was like,
Yeah.
yeah, nice. Get some
I
painting
was-
done, Josek.
I was surprised. I was like, I know you don't believe in resolutions, but making one that you're not gonna keep seems a little bit interesting.
Based.
No, I think I do need to get some painting done for what is it, 2 weekends from now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom's thing.
Oh, is that a doubles tournament or something you guys are going to?
No, we're doing like a little bachelor party thing for Tom.
Ah, okay. Sounds like a gay old time.
We're just playing some 40k.
Sounds real and good.
Did Tom send out invites to the wedding?
I think he sent out save the dates. I don't know if he sent out invites. I think they were still trying to finalize the amount of people
Okay.
at the time. So I don't know if he sent them out. I haven't gotten one yet.
I don't recall getting a save the date, but he asked for my address. And I'm invited to this thing. It'd be kind of weird to be like if I wasn't invited to the wedding, you know?
No, you get one,
Uh,
as a treat. That's what I would do, I reckon.
I'd rather go to this than the wedding. I mean, weddings are boring.
Weddings usually have free alcohol.
Mine didn't.
Brady, you went in free sushi though. It's fucking pretty good.
I don't eat sushi though, so
Oh yeah,
not
big
trying
loss
to
on
say anything
Joseph.
bad about your wedding, Brady. So I'll stop talking.
Brady, I went nuts
Sounds like
on
a
the
you
sushi.
problem.
I went nuts on the sushi at your wedding, Brady.
I believe it. Everyone did.
Oh, it was so...
I was told it lasted like 20 seconds.
It did not last very long. We really fucking went off on that. I think I did it. I think he's done.
Look at that purity. You got to do the text on the purity seal.
Yeah. Fine. I'll do text on the purity shield just for you, Brady. Just because you asked.
No, I never do text on the purity seal.
Me neither.
Fuck
But Brady
that.
fucking asked right now, so let me get the black on. I
didn't
think
even-
I have a thinner brush. Give me 1
You
second.
didn't do the base.
You're right. I actually do have to do the base. That's a very good point.
What are you doing for the base?
I'm gonna do black and then I'm gonna put goblin green around the rim.
Just straight black and
No,
goblin
not
green?
black. Brown and goblin green around the rim.
Just, is it like a mud texture, or is it just straight brown?
It's straight brown.
Okay.
There we go. That's the one.
The base already has some texture to it, you know?
Exactly. It'll look fine. Like GW bases, they have texture to them. Like it's fine. Like you can just
Yeah,
do
but
whatever you want. It's just, like, people don't believe you sometimes.
The people in your chat.
Just the people in general on the planet.
You know what the best part about building super battle droids is?
The being able to say Seppi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to put heads on them.
Oh yeah, because they're like orcs.
They're like orcs. Wait, do orcs' heads come as part of the body?
Nah, but they're like they come out of the body, you know.
What?
They come forward
know.
like a Terminator.
Oh, okay.
Like it's on the front. It's not on the top of the torso.
Yeah. How do you feel about the new Terminator dimensions?
I hate them. Can't stand them. I wish they would be more goofy like they were. They
Is
should've-
that opinion?
I mean, the size I'm fine with.
Do you think they should have kept them goofier with like the head? I think I prefer the old termy like head coming out of the chest.
That's just because you're old, Brady.
It's just because they're old.
Because you're old.
Oh,
That's why
yeah.
you prefer it.
Yeah,
No, they do
so
look better.
I'm fine with the new size of the Terminators. I don't like how... I don't know how it is for the Imperial ones, but for the Chaos ones at least, a lot of them are like right-left split instead of top-bottom split.
What? What does that mean?
Like, you'll have, like, the two Terminator halves, instead of being like, this is the torso, and then these are the two legs, it'll be like, right arm, left leg, or right arm, right leg, and left arm, left leg, and you glue those together.
Are you glued
What?
together in the middle?
That's
Interesting.
weird. No, I hate
Not
that.
like straight in the middle of the line. It like goes along, natural seams of the model or whatever.
No, that's terrible. That means they're monopose.
They're
right?
more monopose, yeah. But also, like before this happened, I'd gotten like some World Eaters chess pieces from Forge World.
Okay.
Terminator chess pieces.
Oh,
and I
they're
can't
gonna be
use those
fucking
now.
useless now. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna chroma key his rim. Watch this. Green. The green go. Not that one. This one.
What size army are you bringing, Brady, to the thing?
I'm gonna bring at least 1,000 points of both my armies because
Yes,
someone's
right.
probably gonna borrow one of them. And then I don't know if I'm going to
Bring a 500 force
Bring more.
within that. I think that's like a clever idea. You know? Like,
can't
Would
do
you want to
500
try to
games,
play a
right?
2,000 point game at some point, Josek?
I mean, I'd be down.
Do you play EDH?
Yeah.
Okay, so there
I
probably
have
could be at
two
least
EDH
a moment
Joseph fucking
where the people want to
beat
play
our
some
ass
EDH.
in
So
EDH.
I got 2 EDH decks. One of them has even won a game.
Joseph like kicked
Big.
our ass the other day playing EDH.
I played EDH twice while I was in Jersey, and I won both games.
That's fucking
Two different
nuts.
decks. I'd not seen either of them before that.
Absolute wizard.
That's wizard, bro.
I don't know how to play Magic, bada bing. That's a game.
The trick is to be as inoffensive as possible the entire game so people don't attack you.
That's so real. It's actually how you win. Alright, what do you think of that base?
I've always liked like the jet black rims.
What? This isn't black.
Yeah, but like your camera makes it look extremely black.
Yeah. I can put like a Furby behind the this image. Oh my god, I gotta fucking do that instead. I can put like Ray Romano's face under all this, and then whenever like I paint anything green,
Why
he'll start
does
like
it look
peeking.
so black? Oh, is it?
It's
Do you
chroma
have a
keyed
green
out.
screen thing?
Yeah, this is like for the green screen because I didn't change the settings too much on the camera. Like I can easily just like go to properties and switch it, but it's kind of funny sometimes. So like I keep it
Ah,
around.
could you like have your face over it? Like, is it set to do anything on the green screen, or is it just turning it black?
I can. It's just make it be the background that I have set under whatever I have in OBS. So like if I have like a game going, it'll just show the game behind it.
Okay,
Or I
that's what you
could.
meant. I thought you meant if you physically put a Furby behind the model, then like color stuff with the camera would work better, and it would show black instead of green, or green instead of black.
Oh, no, I'm just saying like
I don't
Right.
know why I thought that.
I need to get a picture of Ray Romano's face. You know what I'm saying, and put it under the layer of everything else so that he can peek and see. You know.
Hmm. What would our goal be in Fallen Earth Classic?
It's like a dungeon.
Are there dungeons?
I don't know. I haven't
A
gotten that
raid?
far. Unclear. I feel like a raid's too much.
I
I
not
feel like
really
Fallen
like
Earth
this
Classic
game.
would
We've
also be.
barely ever played it.
It'd also be weird because there's like real time crafting in that, you know?
Oh, it's not even that bad. I'd go nuts on the real time crafting.
Yeah, but like
Oh, you're not supposed to.
the whole point is you only play the game with the
Yeah,
labs.
fuck.
You know?
Maybe Fallen Earth isn't the best choice then.
I'll have more bullets next week, please.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Josak's saving us from the absolute horror of having to play trash tier games. So we have less votes for things that aren't RuneScape.
I'm not.
Using the
I'm
first
not
one
gonna
for
pitch
RuneScape.
this ever.
Really?
RuneScape would be a horrible weekly game night. Largely because it takes so much grinding to get anywhere, and largely because of how much everybody seems to hate it.
I don't hate the game. I just don't get it. I don't get the enjoyment. I'm not at a point in my life where I need numbers go up that much.
That's
It's
exactly
kinda
when you need
real.
it the most, Brady.
A little bit. There is the impression
Just
of
make
text.
a free-to-play
Kill
combat only
goblins.
Ultimate Iron Man. Kill goblins outside of
And
Lumbridge
then
for
you'll
6
get it.
hours, and tell me that you don't feel something.
That would require me to boot up my computer and play it for 6 hours.
Yeah.
So real.
And it's in free to play, so like you can make fun of all the people who are killing goblins in like totally the wrong gear, and like look down upon the people with like gilded iron armor.
Oh, that's so funny.
Just go in there and be like, that's not optimal goblin killing equipment.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You need a
I was
scimitar for
killing
that.
dark wizards outside Varrock on this guy the other day,
Oh, that's
and
pretty
some guy
base.
started killing dark wizards outside Varrock in rune plate, which is like the worst thing you could be wearing to kill something that uses magic.
What an absolute buffoon.
I know.
Did you tell him about his buffoonery?
Nah, because you know, if he knows, then he'll get better, and you know, when I see him in the wildy, he might kill me.
Less dark wizards for you then.
Yeah.
That would also require you talking to another human being on RuneScape.
I joined a chat channel on this character.
That's nuts.
Oh god.
How?
Some guy came up to me, and I think he was trying to like, I think he wanted me to be impressed, and he was like, "Hey, I'm a one attack pure, nice combat pure," and he had this he had a skull scepter, which is a drop that you can get in free to play.
Okay.
But because he's a
Skull
one attack pure, like he has one attack, a bunch of HP, but one strength, one defense, killing anything for him is really, really difficult because he can only hit ones. He can only ever do one damage at a time. And so he said, you know, are you wondering how I got this skull scepter on this character? And I'm like, ah. In my mind, I'm like, ah, I don't really care, dude. But you know, I just typed out, I'm guessing you flinched him, and he's like, yeah, I spent hundreds of hours flinching enemies and to get this skull scepter. And
It's
then
like, shit, this guy knows.
he invited me to his chat channel.
Pass the test.
His name also had Flinch in it, so it wasn't that tough of a test.
Flinchmaster 999 XX 420.
Flinch runes.
Runes. RuneScape. Oh, I really have to.
Is that the most human interaction you've had with another person on RuneScape?
I think I finished.
No, my hardcore Iron Man's in a guild.
What?
Yeah. They do
Way to go,
events and
Joseph.
Sorry, a
stuff.
clan is the terminology in RuneScape. But if I wasn't going to be in Jersey for the bachelor party thing, then I'd be taking part in the bingo that they're doing that same weekend.
Ooh. He finished. He's done.
Nice.
Look at this goon. Guy.
RuneScape bingo is actually the reason I wanted to join a guild, a clan in the first place, because it seems like a lot of fun.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
How does RuneScape bingo work? What are you doing? Just like throwing out like different items or locations or something, or are you just playing bingo in RuneScape?
You get teams, and the bingo squares will be like rare drops or certain achievements or things, and so someone in your
So
team
basically
has
the
to
other
like
guy.
get a square for it to get checked off.
Seems real.
Yeah.
And then like what does the team that does it the fastest wins the game? It gets a little
Yeah.
prize. That seems pretty cool.
I'm not sure if it does it the fastest or just gets the most squares at the end.
Like within a time limit, I imagine.
Yeah, because there is a set time limit. It's like a week, but with both weekends included.
Ooh, fun. Okay.
So I actually don't know how the scoring works, but because it's an Iron Man clan, the only prize that they could ever actually offer anybody is bonds.
Aw, real
That's really funny.
good prize.
It is a good prize, I actually learned some really cool tech for Ultimate Iron Man, my free-to-play character, for storing money. The only thing Iron Men are allowed to do with the Grand Exchange is buy bonds. So to store money, you can just put in an offer for a bond for like 50k, and it'll never execute, and so you just store 50k in the Grand Exchange forever.
That's so smart.
That's
How
pretty
much does a
huge,
bond go for?
Right now, around 9.5 mil.
Oh my god.
It's not,
Yeah,
it's like,
they've gone
that's pretty bad,
crazy in
actually.
like the last year or so.
Venezuela should calm down after. Should bring it
I
down
know.
after a bit. Come on.
They also shot up to the leagues,
It's
but
kind of right.
even before that, they were going up. Like when I joined, they were around 5 mil.
And is that a community moderated price? Like that's just like what it sells for. So it's what it sells for.
That's the free market price. That is what people are willing to pay for them. There's no price fixing, no set price.
These are the other two.
Do you think Jagex would ever get involved with that?
Why would they?
Like if
They have nothing
people
to do
started
with
selling
it.
bonds for like 100 gold.
I mean, if people, it's a free market, Brady. Like the price is tied to $8. So I mean, if people are selling them for 100 gold, then
I guess Jagex is still making. Jagex probably makes more
$8,
money then.
yeah.
They probably like that better.
There's more.
Yeah, I mean,
going. They still have to buy them for $8 each.
yeah.
Yeah,
So they're gonna be
that's a good
making
point.
money. Yeah. Silly guys. Silly dudes. Having a time.
That man has claws like Wolverine.
Yeah, yeah. These are the other ones. I finished the one guy. I'm just gonna now. I need to make the bases match. So that's what I'm doing. Got one more that I think I'm gonna paint tomorrow, and then that'll be the squad of 5, and I'll post all 5 as a group, in a bit, as a bit,
It's a group of boys.
as a group of guys, and they can go and be like 200 points or whatever they're worth.
You guys gonna get the new Stalker game when it comes out?
I've never played Stalker. I don't know anything about it. What's it like?
It's an acronym.
I've never played it.
Oh,
I've tried to play it. Like I've played like the first section of a couple of 2 of them, but they're just so dated that they're really hard to get into.
It's like Russian post-apocalypse, right? Like that's the bit.
Yeah.
is it like Metro?
I've never played Metro.
No, it's pretty.
Oh,
It's
okay.
pretty heterosexual.
Is it like Risk of Rain 2?
No.
Oh,
Wow.
there you go.
First game ever that's not like Risk of Rain.
I know.
Most games are Risk of Rain 2.
Yeah, not like most games are Risk of Rain 2.
That's true.
That is most games on the market.
Have you seen the newer Risk of Rain Returns? Does that's like a 2D Risk of Rain?
Is that the pixel one, like the 2D pixel one?
Yeah, that looks silly.
I haven't seen that.
Tell me of a stalker. Is it real?
Yeah, so the idea is that it's like an alternate history universe where
They didn't invent the diode.
I've seen that one.
so the whole Chernobyl thing happened,
Okay.
and then the USSR used that disaster, basically the exclusion zone, as a great excuse to make secret experiment laboratory things in the exclusion zone and
Kind
do
of real.
really advanced scientific testing and whatnot, and nobody would bother them.
Very cool.
And then there was a second disaster in
Oh
Chernobyl.
no! I could have predicted.
And that just like absolutely gigafucked everything. And there are a whole bunch of like weird anomalies and mutated creatures and things like that.
Like the planet?
Like
it fucked the planet.
No, it fucked the zone.
Oh, okay.
But a stalker is somebody who stalks their way through the zone, looking for these anomalies. And you can make a lot of money if you find more valuable ones.
The good ones. Oh, so it's like Tarkov, but single player.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm watching a video of, is this Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl, or is this...
Brown paint tastes disgusting.
There's 3 games. Heart of Chernobyl is one of them, yeah.
Okay. Is it one of the old
Stalker
ones?
2 Heart of Chernobyl is, I think, the new one.
Okay. It doesn't look great.
Always good to hear.
Like, it looks good, but the gunplay seems a little bit not smooth.
That was very
Send me
Fallout
the video
3
you're watching.
gunplay.
What'd you say?
Can you send me the video you're watching?
Yeah, so you can
This is
break
from
it down
2
and
years
tell you
ago,
how it's
though, so
doctored.
maybe this was like an
Okay,
early...
Yeah, maybe. Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl is the new one.
It's clearly doctored.
Here, I'll send it to you. You can take a look at it. Just post it in Discord. It looks very Metro, though.
I thought it looked very heterosexual.
Yeah, the recoil looks very non-existent.
And there's no crosshair, which is throwing me off.
Oh, I love that. That's always a fun
crosshair in
thing.
real life either.
I always like that when a game does that. No
What?
crosshair as a joke. Yes, how dare you? It's like, how could you say that to me? I see a crosshair everywhere I look.
There's something about the motion it's just throwing me off whenever he's playing.
Of the ocean?
Is it when that bald guy goes?
I love that.
Like, that's the best part of the trailer.
Classic Russian activity.
So the last Stalker game came out like 10 years ago or something like that. 2010, 2011, somewhere in there, so more than 10 years ago. And since then, they've basically made... There are some community mods that use the engine from the last one and combine the maps from all 3 of them to create basically a open world survival Stalker game.
Kind of funny and cool.
And some of the tactical shooter YouTubers that I watch are pretty into those, and it looks like a lot of fun.
No, you painting with space stuff right now is really tripping me out.
It's cool, right? I really need to get like Nicolas Cage's face under there. Next one. Next stream. Promise. That's gonna be the one.
Next painting stream or next stream in general?
Either. There's gonna be Nicolas Cage is gonna be under the constant video thing.
Are you painting on stream tomorrow?
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice. I built boys. This is the first like unit of boys I've built in months.
Fucking
I'm
good
very
on you.
happy.
Nice.
And
Well,
these are
that-
Star Wars boys?
Yeah, I really liked how they looked. Jan likes the game, so I figured I'd try it.
Legion looked cool as far as Star Wars
I
miniature
also-
games went.
Yeah, I like Shatterpoint. Shatterpoint uses the Clone Wars models, basically. They use the Clone Wars art for all their stuff. That's what all their models are based off, like the animated series.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah,
I like when
so
Chewbacca's there. So.
it's pretty cool.
Fuck.
But I just wanted to paint something different. I figured if I paint something different, it might revitalize my joy of building and painting stuff.
Kind of real.
Been in one of them creative ruts recently, so I'm like, I'll just make a robot.
I'm in a bit of a reawakening right now. I had music on like earlier and then now it's fucking gone.
Now you should
Plenty
listen
of
to
lag.
us.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
have mods. It's because you guys are talking. Made me forget.
Just
Is
like
Jan gonna be at the bachelor party?
no.
Okay.
Real.
I don't
Alright.
think Tom and Jan really talk much.
They do that one bit with the gun in the chat sometimes.
Yeah, that's an old bit. Yeah.
That's the only bit. That's the only interaction I've seen with Tom and Jan.
I don't know this bit.
This is from way back when we used to go LARPing, but we had a different chat that we were in, where if Jan, it was Jan's chat, so he liked to be like the moderator, and he would just be like, if he didn't like something, he'd be like, Tom, get me my revolver, and Tom would just post this random shot from some anime that's too obscure and old for me to even know.
Pretty sure it was just Gundam.
Of the
Brady.
guy with the gun. No. One of those obscure old animes.
Yeah,
that they're into.
no one's ever heard of this one.
G Gundam? Why are there two G's? What is it? Gundam?
Yeah.
Gundam.
It's pronounced Jundam, actually.
Yeah. Jundam. Jundam Wing.
It's so powerful.
I've never watched a Gundam anime
Me
in my
neither.
life.
I haven't, and at this point, like, I still don't want to.
Yeah, like the only robot mecha anime I've ever watched is Zoids. I love that anime.
You know what I feel like
But
I
other
should
than
be
that-
into, but I really cannot fathom ever possibly like getting into? Building a Gundam.
Yeah, I don't understand the appeal whatsoever.
Like, they don't even have funny
Mike
numbers.
got a couple. They're not numbered?
No, they don't have funny numbers to like hit each other
Oh.
with.
Just bring them. We'll
I-
play some Gamma Wolves.
It's like the Joy Toy, models.
Like I wouldn't want
Yeah, but you
one
can
of
play
those
Kill
either.
Team with those.
Yeah, you could play Kill
I
Team with
don't-
those.
It is so wildly impractical to play Kill Team with those.
Yes, you could.
Not just because you need a bunch of expensive models, because what terrain are you gonna use?
It's bigger terrain, just
Your
3D
house.
print larger Kill Team terrain. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, we gotta get some like cardboard cutout sized models.
Just like wheel them around.
Yeah.
On dollies,
We'll
that'd
play
be
like
so
the
silly.
whole house is the map, and you just push them around, and you gotta move them.
How much is
That
is
would be
three
so
circle?
much fun. How much what?
How much is 3 circle? Is it like 6 feet?
Yeah, you just gotta scale it up.
Yeah.
We'll decide.
No, a circle
The
must be
problem
like
with
3.
just scaling it up is the house the same size as the Kill Team board scaled up?
Yeah, sure.
Easily.
Why not?
Easily.
Not even that big.
We'll rent a warehouse for a day.
Yeah, that seems pretty
Okay.
silly.
Now
Okay.
we're getting into the realm of realism.
Real.
This will be
Real
our
stuff.
weekly game night. We'll just
Yeah.
every week we'll get together.
We'll get some Munitorum
And we'll,
shipping containers in there.
Yeah, some real shipping containers.
Yeah.
We should need to get some crates of something. What are good things to order crates of? Like maybe we'll just
Bananas.
buy like those. What?
Bananas.
Yeah, we can get
Bananas.
crates of
Do
bananas.
bananas come in crates?
Yeah, sometimes they come with
can.
spiders as well. It's pretty strong.
Dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna close the stream because I finished painting, and that is the point of the whole thing. So yeah,
Yeah. Well,
Bye,
goodbye,
stream.
lads.
goodbye
Bye.
everyone out there.
See you, chat.
Have a gay old time out there.
Thanks for supporting us.
Yeah, say
I
it.
just realized I couldn't see chat the whole time. Saw that one guy pop up. How do I see chat, Nardo?
Huh? What do you mean? It's Twitch. It's like on the right, isn't it?
Yeah.
No.
What?
Oh, I had it blocked.
You fool. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, goodbye, chat. Goodbye, chat. Goodbye, Moon.